Good morning, everybody. It's Patsy, and I'm going to be doing the reading for those born under the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so we're going to be using the astrology reading cards by Allison CHESTER-LAMBERT and Richard Crooks. So what we're going to do this month is get a card that's going to represent the zodiac sign that is going to be whose traits you're going to be tapping into this month to deal with whatever your challenges. And we're also going to look at the planet card that's going to indicate which planet is affecting the events surrounding you for this time period. And then we're going to get a house card that's going to see which of the 12 houses is going to be, which of your 12 houses is going to be affected by these events. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. One last card. One more, please. One card. Thank you. All right. So, Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. And so let's see what we're working with. So, the zodiac sign that is going to be, that you're going to be embodying during this time period, whenever you're watching this video, is Libra. So Libra is balance, justice. This is diplomacy, Ashe, and graciousness, harmony, and balance in your relationships. Okay. So the planet is Neptune. This is about your fantasies, your yearnings, your longings, and sometimes illusions that you're operating under. So, and the sixth house is the house that's going to be affected by the events of this time period. And this is the work and health and duty parts of your life. So, your obligations, your responsibilities to your family, to your job, to your health. So, the sixth house is about love and the things that you feel responsible for. So it seems as if this month coming, you're going to be concerned, or events that are going to be affecting you are going to center around relationships, bringing harmony to your home, bringing harmony to the important relationships in your life, and your desire for things to be, I'm getting fairy tale, but more harmonious than it's been. Okay, and perhaps dreaming big dreams, and it could be some sexual fantasies going on for you also. all right, but you're trying to work something out in regards to the things that you feel responsible for. For some of you, your desire to be responsible may be in conflict with the desires that you have for love. So this month I am going to be getting cards from a new deck, which is also illustrated by Richard Crooks, the same person who illustrated the astrological cards. And these are the fortune reading cards by SHARINA Starr. Okay, and again, Robert Crooks is the illustrator. So we're going to get 3 cards. First card is going to represent the past. The second card is going to represent the present. And the third card will represent the future. And let's see what advice we're giving to Taurus. And see if this resonates for you during the coming period. Whenever you're watching this reading, it's in the next 30 days. Okay, see how this works out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on the notification button, and share these messages. I'd appreciate it so much. And you'll help me co-create. So let's see what we have here. For your past, you got the eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So, if this was in the past, I say, looks like you had a desire to work towards your destiny, all right, and trying to be strong, trying to bring balance to the situation. Presently, the card you got was Coffin. This talks about endings. Natural endings. Okay? So it talks about making sure that you take care of your health. So perhaps you're focusing on your destiny, using your energy to bring balance and harmony to your relationships and those around you, working very hard. You may find that you've neglected yourself, and I think that this is a warning to be careful, not to get caught up in illusions, not to expand too much energy on things that are coming to an end. Stop trying to prevent the natural ending of situations that you may be trying to salvage. All right. And the third card, in the future, you get the owl. Owl talks about wisdom. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So, even though you may find that there may be endings of relationships, could be an ending towards work. Okay, so maybe some of you are retiring or quitting a job. These may be this is a wise decision. As long as you tap into your intuition, all right, and continue to follow your destiny, but don't get distracted and caught up in illusions. Look at the reality of the situation. Take care of your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, and your spiritual health. And pay attention to the messages that you're getting from nature, the messages that you're getting from spirit, and things that may come to you in dreams, synchronicities, and stay balanced and above the fray. Look at the situation, whatever the situation is, from a higher perspective. Okay? I think that's the advice. Let's see what we can get from the Romance Angel Oracle. Okay, so we get 3 cards. Getting to know each other, playfulness, and finances and career. So, Taurus, during this time period, again, focusing on your work situation, getting to know the people around you, getting to know the folks you work with, lightening up a little bit, not being so serious as you navigate. Even though you may know people or you have a relationship that you may be concerned about bringing balance to, know that during this time period, whatever is going on, a lot of the actions are that you are dealing with, a lot of the challenges may have to do with your finances and career. Could be a need to budget. Getting to know the person that you're dealing with and them getting to know you. Playfulness. So I think that during this time period, for some of you, you're going to spend time with the person, focus less on spending money, maybe going out in nature and doing things that aren't going to affect your budget, okay? Not trying to impress someone with material things, but rather letting them get to know your playful side and accepting the other person's playfulness. Some of you may have been dealing with operating under some kind of an illusion about the person that you're interested in. Okay? And I think what it's saying is that during this time period, as you get to know one another, those illusions are going to fade away. And you're going to gain some type of wisdom about this person. As you look at things from a more balanced perspective, from a more objective place. Okay? So, let's see if we can get some clarification. Ashe. Got a ding. Okay, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Time period between now and whenever you get another reading. Let's see what's happening. Let's get some clarification about getting to know each other and playfulness and finances. Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Okay. So this is something that you've been working on, right? You've been trying to get to know this person. You've been trying to get some kind of a balance in the relationship. So it looks as if this time period is going to give you your wishes. And we have strength. You may be dealing with a Leo. So this is talking about being protected. Okay. And seeing things clearly from a higher perspective in regards to this relationship or the situation, this friendship, this work relationship. And you have a lot of ideas that you want to share. And you want to feel free to pursue those things, knowing that you're protected, knowing that you have the strength to handle these situations, clear up these illusions as they come. Maybe someone has a wrong vision of who you are, or maybe someone has gotten the wrong impression of you, or their impression of you is jaded somehow, because maybe they're only seeing one side of you at work, or maybe in only serious situations, and they haven't had a chance to get to know the playful side of you. And so you may be wishing to have an opportunity to set that record straight, show them who you are, your wisdom and your strength, your playfulness, your ability to let things go. So maybe for some of you, 9 of Wands. So maybe you've been through a lot. Maybe you've had some hurt recently, in the recent past, and you feel like you have to defend yourself. But there may be someone around you who is trying to lead you towards healing. Someone who may be trying to extend an olive branch to give you a chance to rest and recuperate. Someone who is willing to share their time to bring comfort to you, to help you heal, because they've seen what you've been going through and what you have been enduring. And so there's someone who is reaching out their hand to you and giving you an opportunity to rest. Six of Coins. So this talks about the desire to bring balance to a situation, fairness to a situation, to be treated fairly, and to allow others to be treated fairly again, bringing balance and wisdom after a hard battle. So I'm thinking that you've been working hard to get your wishes fulfilled, and you've been protected during this time. You've had someone who has been willing to stand with you to help you recover from the battle and help bring you peace, to give you the opportunity to regain your strength so that you can work again towards the balance and the equality that you've been seeking, the fairness that you have been looking for. So maybe you've been, for some of you, you may be interviewing people for a position and you are trying to be fair. Okay, you wish to be fair, you wish to be impartial, to measure each person's strengths and weaknesses, their ability to be a team player, and to be fair. For some of you, that may be relevant to if you have a business and you are hiring someone for a position. You want to see who this person really is and what they'll bring to the table, what they'll bring to the business. Yeah. So you're looking at the situation and you are, it's the Hangman. Looking at the situation, getting advice from people, cutting through the nonsense, listening to the advice of others, but using your wisdom to get the true perspective on what's happening around you. So maybe again, if you're hiring, you're getting advice from others, recommendations from others, other people's opinions about the people that you're interviewing or considering for the position. And while you're taking all of these opinions into consideration, you're not bound by that. Okay, your hands aren't tied. You're just trying to be fair. This structure that the Hanged Man is attached to, it's the same structure that's being shown here in the Strength card. So you want to make a fair, balanced, wise decision that's going to bring peace to a situation, that you're going to be able to have confidence in that person, their ability to be fair, and a team player. For those of you that this is about love, again, you are going towards having your wishes fulfilled because you have embraced the messages and the strength that you get from your faith and your relationship with spirit to help you make a clear decision. Because there's someone who has been waiting for you, someone who wants to comfort you, someone who knows what you've been through and wants to give you a chance to relax, to have some playfulness, to get to know one another, spend time away from work so that you can get back to your balanced self and make decisions from the perspective of taking other people's concerns into consideration, but not allowing those opinions to dictate what you do in regards to this relationship. So you may be getting advice from friends, but there's one friend in particular who is offering you more than advice. They're offering love and comfort. They're offering to help you heal your wounds as you recuperate and get yourself back into balance. And therefore, the opinions of other people aren't going to sway you in regards to your wish fulfillment. Because you recognize the loyalty of this person and you want to bring fairness and balance to the situation, regardless of what other people's opinions may be, because you are becoming very clear and very awakened. You know the steps that you need to take. You know that you are being guided. And you know that the decisions that you're making are going to be affecting your love life, your home, your work. So this is an important decision that you're trying to make towards making moves that are going to bring you closer to your desired outcome. Because it's right there. And there are so many things that there are many choices of what you can bring into your life to get your wishes fulfilled. But you have to be balanced and you have to be objective and wise and confident in the protection that you have from the divine. Okay, so confidence in the information, the wisdom, the messages that you are receiving. So let's see what messages you're receiving from the ancestors, angels and ancestors deck. Let's see. What does Taurus need to know? The Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. So again, resting, taking time to reflect on the past, your own actions, previous actions and present actions in regards to this situation. What it is that you want from this? What does your intuition tell you about this situation and these choices? And the only way to be comfortable in that is to take time to step back, be objective, and reflect. The next card that you have here is the Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. So, once you've finished reflecting and taking everybody's opinion into account, then you can focus and make plans towards healing the situation, make decisions about this love relationship, bring the truth to the situation, and focus on what it is that you need, what it is that is true, what it is that is going to reflect your true feelings about this person or the situation. And finding the right time and place to reveal your decision. Spring. Seeing your seeds grow. So this says that in the near future, because this is spring now, right? In the near future, whatever it is that you've planted, whatever it is that you are aiming for, you're going to reap the benefits of all of that, of the planning and the focus and reflecting and thinking, all of the seeds that you've planted. They're ready to be harvested soon. You're going to see results. The bottom of this deck is the She-Wolf, embracing, unleash the wild within. So maybe this decision that you make is going to be a little startling to some people. Maybe it's going to be a little unexpected. Okay, maybe this is going to be a side of yourself, Ashe, that you've kept hidden or secret. So I talked about playfulness before. All right. This decision that you make as you look deeper into yourself and who you really are and what it is that you really want, as you get to know yourself and as you get to know this person, if this is a love relationship, you are going to have the opportunity to unleash some hidden truths within. Something that you have been longing to reveal. But you have to be real with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself first about who it is that you are and what it is that you want out of life. And then make those plans to go forth. All right, so let's take a look at the She-Wolf. She-wolf is a sacred one. She-wolf is half wolf, half woman. She's an alpha female who's not afraid to stand apart from the crowd or the pack. She is unfiltered and unfettered. This talks about not being trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members around you, or people who are trying to undermine you because you have gifts that they don't understand or they don't like. This talks about the knowledge and the energy of the unknown. This talks about being able to go beyond the boundaries and tracking down what it is inside of you that you need to express in order to show the world your true self. This talks about reconnecting with the rebel inside of you. If you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Chase after your dreams now. Let the wolf energy within you help you track down the direction that you want to go. And don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom and your growth. The life that you desire is right here. So, decisions that you're going to be making about relationships during this time period between now and the end of the next month that revolve around your home, your work, and your health. Those decisions and the way that you focus and present is going to be like a new you. It's going to reveal something about you that maybe people didn't know, and it's going to give you a chance to unleash feelings and emotions and desires that you may have hidden from yourself, the world, but more so pushed down into your subconscious because you didn't feel that they were appropriate, maybe. This is telling you this is your life, and it doesn't matter. You have to do the thing that makes you happy. You have to be true to yourself, okay? Unleash the wildness within you, all right? And let that be who you portray to the rest of the world when you make this decision. It's going to startle some people, but it is what you truly desire, what you've always desired. Once you take time to relax and reflect and see what it is that you have already accomplished and be proud of what you've already accomplished, but were those accomplishments for you? Was that really what you wanted? Or were you doing what was expected of you? Did you take the job that was expected of you? Did you get the education that you were expected to get? That was, in other words, did you just conform to what was convenient or what was expected of you? And at this time, as you get to know yourself more, reflecting, you are going to look for what it is that really, really makes you happy. And look around you and see who was there for you during the struggle, all right? And were they encouraging you? Were they undermining you? Were they comforting you? Were they on your team? Or were they more focused on what it is that you brought to the table for them? So for those of you who have been doing so much for everyone else. I think this is saying it's time for you to look out for yourself. Ashe. So let's see if we can get some guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and I thought it was a card that jumped. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, it was. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. So put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So focus on service. Service to the collective, service to yourself, to your loved ones, and those who are important, but in bliss. So this is not talking about conforming and doing what is your duty, but allowing yourself to receive what it is that you've always wanted and to give what it is that you really have inside to give. The part of you that you have kept hidden from the rest of us. Okay? So getting yourself aligned with what makes you happy and then using that gift, using the real you to bring balance to your world, to bring balance to your health and your family, your work, those that you love. But this time, making sure that you take your own desires, your own dreams, your own fantasies, your own heart, knowing that you're protected, knowing that you've always been protected, and allowing yourself to take a chance. Take a chance on love, take a chance on a new career, take a chance on hiring somebody that maybe everybody's not too happy about, but that you see something, some potential or something special in that person. Following your own mind and doing what it is that makes you happy. And when you do what makes you happy, it'll bring balance and bliss to everyone around you. And for those who don't get on board and aren't with the program, they weren't meant to stay anyway. They've served their purpose, they've had their season, and now it's time for you to focus on you and your bliss and being your authentic self. So, Taurus, I hope that these messages resonated with you. I hope that they make sense. I hope that they'll be helpful to you. If not now, maybe later on during the month, feel free to come back and watch these messages and see if they resonate later on in the month. Okay? But in the meantime, I want to wish you again a happy birthday and thank you so much for allowing me to bring you these messages. If these didn't resonate with you, don't forget to check your other placements, your moon, your rising, and your Venus and your Jupiter. See if those messages resonate with you further, and maybe watching all of those messages will give you a better, completer picture of what you have to look forward to in the upcoming time period between now and the end of next month. Okay, so thank you so much for allowing me to talk to you today. Enjoy your weekend, your Sunday, and again, happy Easter. And I will be talking to you all real soon. Be blessed. Ashe.